now and the race.
Yeah, so between practice and qualifying, we'll do the driving interviews as well. I haven't checked my voice yet, so nobody can hear me in the streaming, just to tell you.
Hello guys and welcome to round number 16 of the GT3 series in Gavra Racing. Tonight it is me, Ryan, Cadwell, who's not got his voice yet. Oh, he has got his voice yet. There we go. I mean, it's the final round of the season on the most challenging circuit, in my opinion. We watched the two McLarens go out the pits. I didn't see them last time. I don't think. At Dubai, I don't think I saw them.
Oh.
So, do you want to talk about points and all of that whilst we watch some of the drivers go around? Or do you not got that?
Yep.
Look, guys, we've got possibility of driver interviews mid live stream and after the race tonight. So possibly we're going to try and get the championship leader, the champion of the series in the stream at the end. To talk about his series, his season in general. If you're ready with the stand-ins, I'll let you take over.
Yep, just give me 1 second. There we go. It's just in my ears. So, in the lead is ESR Sind with 336 points. Second is Kiwi Lad, but I don't think he's here tonight. We're on 250. Third is Allo Champs with 338. Fourth is Hairy Buzzer on 337. I think that's right. And then it's Boston Row in fifth, 202. Hijacker Sweden, 190. Ipswich 128. And then ESR Andy, 123. ESR Fox, who's not with us anymore, 108. K-Morse is next, 104. Sneaker is 11th with 196. Pete's Bib, that's what his name is, 12th with 95. ID 4 gets is 13th, sorry, with 78. Shikasa is 16th, with 14th with 51. Marquis is 15th with 49. Almax, sorry, is 16th with 44, and Scott Milano is 17th with 36, and then it's Rubitrion anyway with 27, and then last is Joanne, who's 19th with 12 points. Yeah, okay, so for constructors, it's pretty much wrapped up, I think. Well, it is. So it's Lamborghini top, 370, Audi second, 570, Audi second, 537, Ferrari third, 332, fourth McLaren, fourth could be McLaren today. It's between McLaren and Mercedes, so I'll say Mercedes are there now on 297, and McLaren are behind with 245. So if McLaren get top two today, then they could beat them, but theoretically it looks like it can't. Bentley's next with 210, then it's Acura in 7th, 122, and Porsche 8th, 80 points. So there you go.
Just give me a second.
So then if you want drivers in, so if if we do want drivers in, they may come in. I know one will come in, but I don't know where. If he wants to talk now, or if he wants to talk in a bit.
Who's that?
The one we're looking at right now.
Oh, Harry Butter. Oh.
Yes. So he said he might come in.
You need to invite them.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, it's suggested in this part. You might have to accept it or what something.
No, I haven't got it.
That's what I mean. Like it's suggested one. So
yeah, no, I don't have any. I don't have any suggested.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying.
No, I haven't got any suggested to come up with my invite.
I know.
Suggested invite.
There
we go.
Agulator, I don't think he's not normally in the championship. He's standing in tonight, Agulator. So
he's a quick driver in the LMP2 series.
He's standing.
Do you want to put the speed up? Joanna, she's alive. Oh, she goes from Mercedes drift and she doesn't say that. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, so she's a second driver for this championship as well. So
and she's also one of the only females in this league. I think she is the only female in this league. So, yeah, we got 2 minutes left, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left of practice, and a total of 14 cars in the race tonight for the final round, which isn't too bad. Near on a full lobby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nearly a full lobby, yeah. Because we've got 19 actually in this championship, but in the actual points. But of course, like a chunk of them are add-on, like second drivers. So
yeah,
if you want to know.
I'm going to put your back to the live stream because we're getting a few comments and I've not seen a single one. Right.
Let's have a look. So leading is ESR Andy. ESR Sind is way down the order, but in 10th.
Oh, hello, Harry Buddha. So we've got a Harry Buddha into the live stream now. To end the practice. Wait,
hello?
Hello?
I don't know if he's here, but well.
He's joined the party.
Good evening, guys. How you doing?
There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Alright, lads. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
It's good, thanks.
Oh, not bad. You were a little bit delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an issue. So.
Do the interview thing.
Right. How are you looking forward to tonight then, racing around here? Because you are third at the moment, and you could be second if you finish in the top 3.
Yeah, well, the 4th, if you include Kiwi's stuff. So, Kiwi's points. So yeah, 4th, maybe 3rd if I can get a top 4 tonight. So I don't know, it should be a good race. I don't like the circuit very much, but it looks like from practice that it's reasonably competitive. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So yeah, you could be. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. So you could be 3rd, but if you get if you win this race, you probably will be 2nd. So looking all like that. But how do you think your season went for the whole season then? How do you think your season has gone?
I think it's been okay. It's been up and down. Managed to have a couple of wins, quite a few podiums and whatnot, but then a few bad results in the middle. I didn't have a chance of competing with Sind and with Kiwi for the top spot or anything like that. But it's been good. It's been fun.
And yeah, you saying about that. My season sort of went the exact same in the GT4s. I had a good start. went downhill mid-season and brought it back up at the end of the season. Somehow it does work. For some reason.
Yeah, it's a strange one. And we did a load of tracks in the middle that were all quite cold track temperatures and all that, which the car doesn't like very much. So it's it's much more difficult to drive, making more mistakes, all that sort of stuff. But the last few races have been better.
Yeah, I ended up in the pits for about 6 minutes at Sugo, and I was running 6th.
Right.
I ended up last. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with that. That was my lowest result. But
Where did you finish in the end? In the championship?
Third. Third by like 3 points.
Okay.
So I was lucky.
That's not bad going. Cause you were in those KTMs, weren't you? Which are a bit of a...
Yeah, and it's my first season back racing as well.
Right.
So I haven't done any... Oh, that's trying to say. Don't know. Yeah, it's my first season back into competitive racing sort of thing. Online.
Okay.
And I got the place. I'm like, right, result. No, just looking at the points here, you got a good chance. All you got to do is be... You got to be... Hello, champs.
I think top 4 gets me third, and if I beat Allo Champs, I can have second. But I think he's too quick tonight, to be honest. See how it goes.
No, you're actually perfectly fine. Actually, let me double check that.
Yeah, so it's Andy top, then Allo Champs, then Boston and K-Morse. Do you think you can get past them tonight and qualify high up?
Yeah, I don't think the qualifying will finish like the practice finished. I think Sind has to come up there. good result from Morse though. If he can get third quality, that'd be pretty good.
Let me just have a look at the points. So the best you can do, if you get 4 for higher, you will finish second in the championship. If Allo Champs finishes behind you by 4 points.
Yeah. No,
if you was to finish second and Allo Champs was to get third, he would beat you by 1 point in the championship.
Oh well.
So,
All to play for.
yeah.
That's qualifying starting, lads. So I'm gonna have to get out and get going.
I got that for the race, mate.
Do you want to check back in the race?
If you wanna, yeah.
After it or
After the race?
Yeah, after the race, yeah.
Alright, can you kick me from the party or?
You won't be able to rejoin even then.
Let's leave it on. I'll just turn you down.
Alright.
Alright.
Cheers. See you later.
See you later.
Alright, see you.
I just realised we're going to be able to hear him now.
No, that's fine.
True. Anyway.
Well, anyway.
He's actually on the track now as well. But we're just waiting for...
Let's have a look.
Shawana just...
Yeah, he is.
So Harry is the last car on track. You see a bit of flame coming out of the exhaust there from the Mercedes.
Yeah, well, we're hoping tonight that we see a kind of different top tonight. This has always been the ESR people who have stormed this here. We have had other winners, so if you want to know people, just give you a quick rundown of who's won this season. So Harry Butters won 2 this season. Kiwi Lads this year, and then he had 3, 4. Last has won 5 as well. So it's him and Kiwi Lad who were the battling guys in this championship really to do well. The outstanding performances this season for somebody who's lower down in the order has to be for Marcos, who joined us as Kiwi Lad's replacement in the last couple of rounds. I think he's here tonight. Marcos, is he?
Marcos is not.
No, he's no. But I think Aguilera's taken his place instead. But he got a 3rd, so it's all hotting up here really. So it's pretty much, if you want to know, everyone, the top 8, the top 9 in the championship. So Fox, Andy, Ibrich, Boston, Ipswich, Boston Row, and all of them and everyone else above them are the ones who pretty much have, if you do want to know, won races around here. So it's won races and got in the top 3. So it'll be interesting tonight to see what happens. And it is a tricky circuit, as you say.
Yeah, it's the do you want to run on board with the guys just set the fastest lap? I think it's just K-Morse.
Yep, we can have a look up the top then to see who set the fastest lap just now.
So it's off soon. So if we're going to go on the top of the car now and go down towards this corner here, going into this corner here, you want to get quite a wide line into this corner. You can't really get the power down because you just run so wide. And then this corner here, you got to have the steering wheel near on 90 degrees to the right just to keep it on the track. Then you drop down quite quickly into the next corner. You get the power down going towards sector. We're coming up to the end of sector 2 now. We brake in towards the chicane part of the circuit, which is called the long circuit for an extra corner. And then we go right up here towards the start of sector 3, which is quite tricky to get right as you just go over the crest and you don't see the racing line, and it's going to be quite a bad place for penalties tonight as we carry on up the hill. And you see Sin take a wide line into the start of the corner and then try and get the racing line on the, we'll take the inside line on the exit as it goes down the straight. There's going to be a internet connection. I don't know if that's on my end or that is the lobby in general, but ESR Sind is just retired like that. There's hello champs, the Audi R8 there coming down the home straight towards the line, and he's going to put in a respectable one slower lap. We get Hijacker Sweden improving his lap time there. Ibrich not improvement. Harry Buddha, where is he on track now? He's coming down the back straight. Yeah, he's at the start of the back straight. And these are quite... Where is he? Down in 8. So, let's see what his lap time is like. So, he's got 4 minutes remaining of qualifying. So, to the line we go. Harry Buddha is coming across the line to set a... Where is he? He's gone up to 3rd on a 1:39.3. So a very quick lap from Harry Buddha there. He's gonna possibly go for another lap. If you when we go on board, you're gonna chuck the speedo on so we can see the speed the guys going into corners.
Yep, let's put that on now for you. There you go.
So Harry Buddha is slightly on improving his lap this time. I think he might be letting off here, and you see he's not running much fuel on this lap, and bang! The loud bang you get from the exhaust pipe there, that sits right underneath your backside. That does. You open that door and you just got this big old pipe on the side of your car. And we're going into the chicane. We've got held up by a Bentley Continental there. Going up to set 3. He's improving.
I don't think anyone's going to be ESR Sind, I don't think, tonight.
No, ESR Sind.
That lap time looks... Yeah. But it is a long race.
It is a long race. And power down towards the line he comes. So this looks to be a quicker lap there from Harry Buddha. A bit of a problem there mid-sector 2. He's now come to line to set a... Oh, he's on second. He's on with a 1:38.8. So a quick lap from Harry Buddha there. He's got the possibility of going for another lap. Is he going for another lap? He is. And we're going to go on to the third person view now. This lap. You see, you don't slam the brake on into that corner, he just eases it on. And coming through the wrong right-hander, and you see if you take it too flat, you just run wide, and that happened there. So we're chucking it right now. It doesn't look to be like a lap now.
Well, he has improved.
He has
so
improved.
He has. So yeah, that's something there. We've got comments coming through.
Yeah, let's have a look what we got. No, I had a bit of a connection problem there, Joe Black. Don't know why. I think it's because I think my parents sort of didn't work downstairs. So
Yeah, yeah, it is a bit pixelated a little bit, the stream, guys. So don't panic really. At least we're trying to do one, so I'll say that.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the ESR. He's going to do and. It's going to be a jukebox. It close.
ESR Andy going to take pole.
Let's see what Boston Row can do with that lap then. Let's have a look. So
Boston Row is getting held up by the McLaren ahead of him slightly, and is his qualifying over. And saying about people on track, Joanna's on track now, so is she going to be able to set that? No, she retires for 10 seconds. But our champ's scrolling across the line. Is he going to improve on his lap time to take on Harry Buddha into the race? And it is going to be no improvement there. So that's going to be our champs in P5 currently.
Let's have a look at this one.
You come up, you'll have to check out.
Finished.
And that's a Rubicchio.
I think the last car to start a lap was K-Morse, I think.
Yeah, it was K-Morse.
He's improving, so from what the sector time looks like, he will be 6th or 5th. It depends on this one. I think he'll be 6th if he heads up to if he stays consistently quick as he is there. But ESR, Andy, I think, is heading to the line as well, so or coming into the pits. It depends. Is he heading to the line, Andy? He is. He's coming to the line. Then what's he got?
He has not improved.
Nope.
K-Morse
Here
to the
goes
line now. The yacht of the Bentley gonna improve. It didn't on my screen. I didn't improve it on your screen. Confirmation that it didn't improve. So qualifying results is ESR Andy and ESR Sin going to be starting on the front row. Then we're down to Harry Buddha and Boston Row on the second row. Then Allied Champs and ID4 on the third. K-Morse and Hijacker of Sweden and fourth row. Then Aguilera and Ibridge on the fifth row. Then we're down to the sixth row. It is Snaker and Pete. And then seventh row is Robuto and Joanna. Unfortunately, Joanna wasn't able to set a qualifying lap time. So we got the guys lining up on the grid, and it's one lap, and it's a one formation lap and race.
Yeah, everyone in the chat saying it's a little bit glitchy on my end too.
Yeah, that's just the stream. That's my problem. That's my fault. It's the internet. It's a bit.
Yeah, I would have streamed tonight, but apparently I typed in everything right for the email, everything right for the password, and it said the password was wrong. So
yeah,
I don't know.
You put the two exclamation marks in.
Yeah, and it said it was wrong. So good one.
That's what I got told, and I put it in, and it works.
Yeah, it didn't work for me, so I'll just have to try it after today because I'm not commentating until next season, but need to see if stuff works.
We're just waiting for the guys to ready up, and Fuel run, it's all going to be the same. It's all going to be 80 litres, isn't it?
Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone starts with 60 litres, so
60
it should be
litres,
60 or 59 will be what we kind of see, as it's a 45 lap race. And yes, guys, don't panic if you can't read some names. It is a little bit blurry. I can sort of, because I'm watching the stream as well, I can sort of see everything that's happening. So yeah, don't panic. It's got better. It's got better, guys. Just don't panic.
Yeah.
It may just be your ends. I don't know, because I can see the stuff. Let's have a look at the bottom. It's a little bit blurry, but very tiny blurred. It's hardly blurry, really.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Here then, it's about to start.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're all getting this. We're getting all synced up to go on to the green flag lap now. As ESR and it's going to lead them away. The formation lap.
Here we go then. Just tell you, we don't do a formation lap if you wondered.
Oh, I thought it was a formation lap.
Nope.
Why did we do one at Abu Dhabi then? In Dubai?
Oh, I don't know on that one. I don't know.
Oh, it's McLaren lost it there. But I say, because Harry
it's...
Butta's up to second place now. We're going through the wrong right-hander now. ESR, and he's going to try and look up the inside of Harry Butta. He's going to make it there, but Harry Butta's going to have the inside onto the next corner, and he's going to take the racing line and keeps that position. And ESR Andy's going to be put under pressure from Allo Champs. He's under pressure from Kamos. Kamos actually had a really good start. He's up to 5th from 7th there. And Joanna qualified, didn't set a lap, and she started in 14th, which is up to 10th now. As that is Allo Champs down the inside and making a little bit of contact with ESR Andy there. It's not good. You can see Joanna there. Made it through a couple of cars. She's now got the snake looking through the line inside of her. And she spins it. She's pointing the wrong way. And she spins it back round and carries on. So that's not good from Joanna there. And she was on a good run there. But now Allo Champs is having to put everything on the line here. He needs to finish in 3rd if Harry Butta's going to finish in 2nd here. There's a side-by-side battle there. ID4 and Pete. Oh, K-Morse. There's a Snaker and Snaker and Pete side by side as well.
Yep. Yeah, it all needs chaos on.
Snaker looks down inside there in turn 1 and makes a position.
Yeah, it's all normally chaos on the first couple of laps, and then it's fine after a bit. Ipwich got through there, so he's through now. Is there any other battles up the front? I'd like to see, but probably won't.
And the only battle going on at the moment is this one here. Yeah. This is the only battle.
It's a surprise really at this circuit, and it's a surprise I'm going to say this, but normally ESR Sind, if he's near the front, will get away and will be pulling away on like that 1 or 2 to try and get like a good lead, but this race is just, the pressure's still on, it's still staying the same. I think it's one thing that we found out.
Harry Butta's sort of on the back of him, as that is Andy getting it wrong and lost the position to Allo Champs.
Yeah, can Andy get back through? Let's see if he can.
This opens up the championship, this does. We're on to lap 3 now, but at this point in time, Allo Champs is going to get 2nd place in the championship. By 1 point.
Yeah, we will find out at the end if we what will happen, but still plenty of laps to go. But yeah, he will win. He'll get that.
There won't be 3rd place.
He hits Andy. Oh.
think Andy went for the inside line there, and didn't go down well. And Aloe Champs has got his rear wing missing.
Who else then is backing away? Let's have a look.
So Andy's got a front bumper floating in the air. A little bit.
Do we have any more battles?
Oh, another one! Now that is ESR Andy doing a barrel roll. Oh, and we
One look from Chase Cam. There you go. Let's see Joanna. Is she definitely gonna go through? And I think ESR Andy is out of the race. He surely is.
Come on, Joanna.
Is she gonna?
What
I think she's gonna tap him over.
Go on.
Are we? Let's see it. Did they do it? Yeah, yes, you did. There we go.
That's why Joanna.
And away she goes. And we have the battle in the midfield as well.
Yeah.
Going on.
Look,
with everyone.
whoever in battle at the back. No, they were.
Yeah, it's good to have battles all the way down the field, really. And it's nice to see that sportsmanship behaviour to help out another driver.
Yeah. And I don't know who she's taken over of. Who is she taking over of, actually?
If you want to know, I'll tell you. She has taken over. Shikata. So, yeah. She's taken over Shikata this week. So if you want to know, I'm gonna just give you. So she's taken over Shikata, who I don't even think. Oh yeah, who's 14th in the championship. So she took over 14th in the championship and she's took over his seat for 2 rounds now. This will be her 3rd round, I think, in the seat for him. So that's nice of her to see that.
Yeah. You were saying, what's she done? That was a really nice thing for her to do. Because ESR Andy running out of the race. You actually see it. We actually saw a break there, and she took it quite steadily going into in the back of ESR Andy. As the guys who had the crash are just coming down the home straight now. So Aloe Champs has lost a lap on his championship rival for 2nd place as it stands, and I don't think he's too pleased with that. As Joanna's at the pit lane. ESR Andy's going to be in there a little bit longer because of the suspension damage he received from the movement of his car. I don't know if you saw that there, Gavra.
Not really.
He lost the back end and side by side with Aloe Champs, and tried to correct it, and then didn't want to hit Aloe Champs and just went straight into the went sideways onto 2 wheels and rolled it. If you go back in the street, you'll see it.
Yeah, but it's now the only battle we've got is Snaker and Pete having a good battle for 8th and 9th.
Oh, battle for back. Yeah.
Here, and we have I think we have. Yeah, we have a Boston hijacker then at the front. Let's have a look. Is that?
It's not massively close, but it's still quite close.
Yeah, it is pretty close. We do have a lapped car, I think, just being unlapped by there, and that is Aloe Champs there.
Overlap by Harry Miller.
Yeah.
I don't think he would like to be seeing the championship rival with the red dot as the icon on the map. He's running the map one.
No, I don't think he will either.
Going to lap 6 already. Snaker's still trying to get past Pete at the moment.
yeah, hoping he can do it.
Yeah.
So some good performances and all of that sort of. Yeah, it is okay. Yeah, he's all right in the championship. He's 11th. This is well. Let's just check what the points are. Yeah, it's a well. If I do my corrections correctly, these two are, if you want to know, Pete is 12th and Snaker is 11th in the championships. They're close. So it's 11th and 12th in the championship. Just tell you what that means with the points. 11th is on 96, and Pete is on 95. So it's a point difference, if you want to know.
And at this point of the point stages, I think it's like it is about 1 or 2 points gap, isn't it? on points given to drivers. Oh, he's
lost it into the wall. There he goes. Yes, it is. It is different points. So yeah, it is. It is. Let me just think.
I think it's like 3 or 4 points.
Yeah, 13 cars get points, right? In the field.
Snaker, mate, you just cut off the pit lane there. Don't be cheeky and try and get away with that. I watched you. As Hijacker is now putting pressure onto Boston Road. So this is a battle we need to be watching here. As the Garage 59 running the 58 number for McLaren is now trying to overtake the. That's the SMP Ferrari livery. Well, no, that's the AF Corsa. The AF Corsa livery. Ferrari. As Boston Road goes a bit deep into the chicane there. There's a there's a battle further back between Ibridge and K Morse. And go back to the leading two, as that's a bit more competitive, a bit more important than this. But them two battle back there. As Hijacker's trying to get a better run out of the corner and get the power down behind Boston Road, and we're now on board with K Morse if you want to see a little bit more of that battle, or Ibridge. I think they've actually just sort of separated actually. K Morse and Ibridge have sort of separated, so that's no longer a battle. But Hello Champs is right at the back of Harry Buddha there, and Hijacker goes down the inside and they make contact. And now it's Boston Road who can try and catch up, as Hello Champs has unlapped himself on Harry Buddha.
Yes, he has. So Hello Champs is at 11th. So if you give me a second on that, I will tell you what points he will get. See, he will get a point. He will today. I'll just have to figure it out.
Yeah. So points-wise, it's not looking too bad for some people here, and they're battling away. I think Harry Buddha's hit the wall. Made contact with something. Our front end's a bit lifted on the sides.
Yeah, so when you come 11th, you get 6 points.
Ah. Do you want to just quickly just check? Yeah, Harry Buddha's hit something. What damage from my pen?
I think he does, because here goes Hijacker then to try and get through.
Oh, yeah.
And Hijacker then is through. Well, he probably is through, because it looks like he's lost a bit of ground there. Harry Buddha, I don't think will he mind. I don't think he'll mind, because his rival in the championship is lapped. Well, not lapped. Well, is behind him. So
Yeah.
hopefully he can race with that, or he may have to come in for some fuel and all of that. We'll check the fuel now. Everyone's will be on about 38, 39 or 40 litres of fuel left, so that means, would it mean probably lap 20 left to come in? Or around then, I would say. I don't know. But around that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's about... Yeah, they'll be in about lap 20, I think. Oh, no, wait. I thought it was 6... Yeah, it's about lap 20.
Could be 16 around here, but probably not. I think... Yeah. That's about it. Let's have a look further down, because there is a battle further back between Pete and ID in this little scrap here, and Aguilator's right behind them, so... These guys battling away.
So yeah. As this is quite a bit of a battle here for ID4 trying to get past Pete there. As they come through to the final corner now. It's actually a three-way battle. Aguilator's on the back of this as well. Actually there's a good exit out the McLaren there. That Acura's actually got, it's known as an Acura, isn't it? The NSX. The NSX is quite powerful, that is, on pull-away. They still stay very close to each other. And Aguilator doesn't want to get into the slipstream with these two, for some reason. But he goes to the left, he goes to the right, and now ID4's on the outside line, and trying to get the switch back on him. And he does it, he goes actually quite deep into the corner, and loses time as well as Aguilator loses some time as well.
The Akira one's a bit wide, the Akira, well, there he does, and now I think ID could catch up, but it's out in the lead here is Sind.
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of a gap on Harry Buddha. Actually no, Hijacker Sweden. Hijacker Sweden's made an overtake on Harry Buddha. So we've lost the lead of second place is now Hijacker, and Boston Rose trying to get past Harry Buddha now as well. So we'll jump on board with that. These three still battling away. Harry Buddha's back up to second place now.
Yep, let's head back to that battle and have a look at it then.
Oh, there's a side by side.
Side by side.
Third person view. They go very close, the wheel to wheel. Near on, touching. Down in towards turn one. All Hijacker got a little bit of a steer into towards the right hand side of that car. The breakdown. As Hijacker's looking down the inside of Harry Buddha there, and Harry Buddha at the outside line, and he's still just kept the power down, and he's kept the position. Now Hijacker's going down the inside, he's going to have the switch back. Oh, he's got the power down, he's actually kept it together, and they made contact again. And they've bang wheels going down towards the end of sector 2 now. It's still Hijacker and Harry Buddha side by side. There's a bit of a steer there into each other as they break into the corner. Harry Buddha's going to lose a position there near on the off of Boston Road. He made a position there. But now Boston Road's going to have the chance of getting past Harry Buddha. And it doesn't make the overtake there. Yeah. It's a big queue of cars further back though. From I think 6th place downwards. Yeah, I think 6th place downwards is a big battle. Big queue of cars. As ID4 is trying to get past P and also Aguilator, but the three second, third and fourth are still battling, and they're quite close still, so we'll jump back on board with that. Yeah. Boston Row on the back of these, not close as these two are, going down towards turn one. Harry Buddha will be on the outside line into the right hander, and he's going to take the very wide line. He's going to try and get the power down. He gets it down quite well, and he's now looking to the left hand side into the next corner.
They touch. Let's see what. Yeah. Let's see what Harry Butter can do, though. I think Harry Butter's got the car to do it. Maybe he's just waiting for a little bit more fuel to go, and then when he actually does a pit stop, he can get the bodywork repaired. But I generally don't know what's going to happen. Somebody in the comments, Billy in the comments said, "Who do you think will be top 3?"
Top 3. What, in the race or in the season? In the race, I think it's gonna be. I think Harry Butter's gonna be in the top 3 easy. But I'm not sure on the opposition. Possibly.
He's now just put Racing Championship, so I think he wants both. So.
Oh, race and championship. Race, I think it's going to be ESR. Hijacker's pulled a bit of a gap there, so maybe Hijacker and Harry Buddha, but Boston Row looks very quick there, and it's towards turn 1. So it's all up in the air at the moment. The championship standings is looking to be ESR Sinsley won the championship, isn't it?
Yes, if we had Kiwi here, then it would have been a battle, but I think we guarantee he's won it. Yeah.
Okay, so ESR Sin. Then I've got the possibility it could be Harry Buddha, and then I don't know who's behind him in the championship. Let me just have a check.
I can look for you because I've got it up. So it's Allo Champs, Harry Buddha and Boston Row, and then Hijacker. The only one really, Boston Row can win the championship, can get 4th in championship if he wins the race today, which I don't know he can't get it. But there is the battle between Hijacker and Hijacker. 5th and 6th are battling. Hijacker's on 190 and Boston Row's on 202.
Yeah.
So it could be a battle for them.
Lad's going to drop down, isn't he, because of the points?
Yeah, he hasn't been here since Silverstone, which was 5 races ago, and I don't know why he hasn't been here. We don't know. Maybe just he's got commitments to do on a Thursday night now that he can't race in this championship.
I'm going to say it's going to be ESR Sin, definitely. Harry Buddha, because Allo Champs is down in 10th place now due to the incident earlier. I think Allo Champs probably. Wait, shall I think of it. He needs to get 14. He needs to get 1 minute. 250 minus.
As you're saying that, Aguilera's just got past ID4, so ID4 now down to 9th.
Allo Champs needs to get 12 points, and that works out as that is 12 points is 6th place. He needs to get up to 6th, and he's a minute behind 6th place. So I don't think he's going to get up that high. So it could be Kiwi Lad to get 3rd place in the championship. Aguilera's going down the inside into the chicane there, and they're a bit confused there. And Ibridge and ID4 are going side by side now. Or be 8th place in the race, and ID4 makes the place on Ibridge.
Yeah, so if you had to say the race, for what I think it'll be Cindy wins, Hijacker 2nd, say, and Harry Buddha 3rd. I'll give them as the top 3. In the championship, as you say, I think it'll be Sind, Allo Champs, Kiwi Lad.
I said
Harry Butter, sorry,
I said
Kiwi.
Hector
So
earlier.
yeah, but yeah, and somebody now has just put in the chat. What about? Let me have to find the comment because I wasn't reading then. What do you think about Sin's season?
Well, I haven't actually been commentating the whole season. This is my second round I've done. But there's drivers that in these divisions that are way too quick, and they're in a totally different league. So like in the GT4s, I'd Javier, who won near on every race this season. Whereas, whoa, why did he force in the wall?
I don't know how that happens.
That was a bit of hosting.
I think. Let's go back and have a look at the battle then. Is there any other battles that are this one?
Second place battle.
Yeah, it's closed back up now. So yeah.
No, yeah, like there's a lot of drivers that are overpowered, and it's quite clear to see in some series. Like the LMP2 series, we've got the Ferrari B team of Pirelli and Cash in it, and they have led. I think they won every race or something like that. Every race this season. Between their teammates.
Yeah, Harry Butter's looking to try and get through, but couldn't there. Yeah, like I've been here since Catalonia, so been quite a bit at this, and I think I agree with you. ESR Cinders just stormed away. He did have competition, of course. If you don't remember, guys, he did have competition with Kiwi Lad. He came in and was really good. Same with ESR Fox. He was the competition at the start of the season. Then he had an operation on his leg and had to wall out the whole season. So he managed to race until in the first 6 rounds and then had to pull out. So that's kind of that's why he didn't do it. But yeah, I would say Cinder's just stormed this. He's got podium after podium after podium. He's only had 3 out of the whole entire 3 out of the 16. He's not had podiums this year. The rest he's been podiums. So that shows you a driver he is.
Yeah.
But if I would say that these guys are quick enough to do well, as Boston Road shows us some weeks, loads of drivers show us, and they are quick enough.
Oh yeah, come up to lap 16 now, 17 now. And this battle for second place is still going on. Why is Hijacker going slower? He looks to be going slow. It's like he's backing off for a battle. As Hijacker went a bit more deep there, and Harry Butter looked to go to the inside line and didn't get the power down and lost the opportunity of getting past. Now he's under pressure from Boston Row. Boston and Hijacker, Harry Butter have made contact and have both spun out. So now this could play a little bit more into the hands of the drivers behind, and Harry Butter's got a little bit more damage than Boston.
Yeah, and I really don't really know what happened there. Really, I think they just may have just clipped each other or spun.
I saw Boston going sort of straight in towards turn 2. He called turn 2. It's very turn 2.
But Kane Moss is here, and he's going to hopefully try and pick up some pieces here and get the positions, we'll say. Here we do have the battle still between Ipswich, there we do, and that Allo Champs, by the way, has got past ID4, so he's up to 9th now. He is. Just tell you what the leader, he's on 16 litres of fuel, so you can work out here. Normally, if you don't normally tune into this championship, I know, Ryan, you probably don't. They normally try and stay out until they have at least 2 to 5 litres of fuel left in the car, around that, and then they come into the pits. So I couldn't really say. I don't know how much they've been using. So maybe 4 laps, maybe, I don't know, really. 20, could be in the 20s. They come in now and do their manual pit stop, but they have. And by the way, they have to do a pit stop in this league, just to say so.
Yeah, same as the the LMP2 series.
Yeah, it is.
So,
And it's been fun. It's been fun commentating on this one for
yeah.
the season. So,
And,
Gavra's done a good job putting us all together. So well done him.
yeah. Coming to the end of the season, so it's not really good. I wish we had a bit more racing this season. But then we got these summer races, haven't we?
Yeah, I'll try and race in one of them. I want to race in one of them. I haven't decided which one yet. Maybe be GT3 or it may be the V8s. I may just do GT3s, but I'm very slow, so I don't know which car would be good for me. Because I looked at people who are actually racing in that and my pace, and I'm like 3 or 4 seconds off their pace. So it really surprises me.
Yeah.
Like I want to race in a championship, but I just think I'm a little bit slow, really. So yeah, the only real battle, if you want one, is it's Pete and Aguilera. They were closer, but the gap's kind of come up again now. But we have done 19 laps of the race. If you want to let us know comments on that, you can do. But yeah, if I had to put in like a couple of words, it would be Sin domination, really, because he dominated pretty much the whole season. It has been a good midfield battles though.
Yeah, and battles are still going, but like the problem with Harry Buddha and Boston sort of ruined their race currently for them. They lost a lot of time to the car ahead, which would have been Hijacker Sweden, or Hijacker LGR, whatever you call it, where it is now.
Yes, so let's just think about this. So Hijacker,
Harry Buddha will still get second place in the championship.
Yeah, Hijacker will get the 5th place he wants in the championship, so he'll be happy with that, getting 5th. And yeah,
got 54 seconds to close down in.
Yeah, if you want at the end of the race, I can just send loads of invites, send you like loads of suggested names, and you can add them and see if they will join the party.
Yeah,
because I did that last time, and Flip and a few of us joined. Flip was a reserve driver, and he joined us and raced. So and you know Flip, I think, from LMP. So
yeah, I know Flip from LMP, and also from when I was in the academy many moons ago.
So yeah, he did a talk with us, and I think got Harry Buddha talking with us. But if anyone else wants to talk to us, I will at the end of this just go into the chat and say if anyone wants to talk to us, then I'm going to add you, and then you can just join.
Someone did message me. I think it was Fanta. Fanta asked if I was doing broadcasts.
Yeah, it was F1, I think. He asked you on that. I was watching the F1, but couldn't sadly join because I was busy. But yeah, I managed to watch a bit of that. It's interesting, very good.
Yeah, and we're on to lap 20 now, and we're coming up towards halfway into this race. Yes, I've seen this ball led the whole time, and Harry Buddha's pulled a gap on. Ah, wait a minute. 1 minute. Boston's down in 8th.
Let's have a look at his car. Is his car broken? Do you want to go on board and have a look?
It looks pretty clean for the view of me, but I don't think he had much damage on the car when he went in. Ah, he has been in the pits. He's got 65 litres.
Ah, yeah, he's been to the pits then, so that's where he must have got it then. Fair enough. The only other battle, there isn't really any battles really around here. If you want a... No, there isn't really any battles. There may be some lap battles, but I doubt it. Really here. This is what GT3 is, by the way, just to tell everyone. You get a good first, say, 10 laps of the race, and you get a dry patch where there's hardly any battles. Then you get the pit stops where you get maybe 1 or 2 battles after the pit stops, and then you get the last couple of laps where you battle away. And that's always what GT3 is. It's a thing like that. If we had, no offense to the drivers, but some drivers some drivers are looking quite slow. As by the way, ESR Sin is about to lap 8th, so he's going to lap 8th down to set 14th. He would have lapped here as he'd come into a line and Boston Road's just in front of him. So
yeah,
that's crazy.
So not even halfway, and he's lapped nearly half the grid.
Yeah.
And the next car for him to battle after that would be I
Yeah. It's going to be hope. We're going to hope. I'm just checking if there was any battles. There isn't any battles at all in the constructors either, but well, there kind of is one battle. It's the Bentley and the McLaren. The McLaren's on 245 and the Bentley's on 210. If the Bentley's both got a podium today, and the McLaren's both got a podium, and the McLaren's didn't go, I think, in the top 10, both of them, then we would have had a Bentley win. But K-Morse is now in the pits, so that wasn't going to happen, I don't think. So yeah. Do we have any battles? Has he overtaken him yet? No, he hasn't. So he's nearly overtaken Boston Mo here. Are we? I think it's pit stop time around, because you look at your leader. He's on 4.9 litres, so I think he may last another lap and then come in. But could come in this lap, and then we'll get a new leader of Hijacker.
Yeah.
And I think he is coming in, is he?
Yes, he is. He's going to pit lane.
Shall we have a look then and see where...
Hijacker coming around the final corner now. He's getting close in slightly by the...
Yeah, he's going to stay out and get another lap, I think, on his fuel and then come in. Because that's what they do. And I do believe Harry Butter will do the same and then come back out. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and interesting to hear from them, hopefully hear from all of these at the end of the race, because it'll be very interesting to see what they have to say. Last time when we did put loads, when we put loads of invites out, because a couple of weeks ago I think it was, no, it was last week, we had about 6 people we had about 3 who came in. We have 3 people who came in to do interviews, so it was nice to see 3 people come in. So yeah, I'll just announce that at the end. I will do that. But, yeah.
Yeah, if you can do the interviews. You want them to do it.
I think maybe a few want to do it, because they will probably.
Yeah, well,
I think
if we
maybe
can get someone, you can do that side.
I don't know if the UK ones will want to do it, or if others, because last week we had Flip, who's Italian, I think, came in and tried to do an interview. I think a Spanish guy tried to do an interview as well, so it's all like that. And
yeah.
I think it's, when is it? 19th, the week of the... Let me have a look, because I'm curious to know now.
Of what?
Week of the 15th of July. That's when we start the summer league. So I think it's the 18th and 19th we do summer leagues, and I think the 19th is the Clash of Clans as well. So
yeah, which I'm possibly in.
Yeah, so I think it's me and Jukebox who are going to comment on Clash of Clans. I'm not totally sure if I'm doing that yet, but we may be.
McGann V6 and...
Yes, and it's around Bannock's Bra for 22 laps. So
yeah. A track I do not like, and I hate for the life of me. I hate that track.
Yeah, it's not real, but yeah.
I hate it. It's just It's just weird. But no, as Harry Buddha and Hijacker are Sweden are both in the pits. Is it going to be tyres? There's no tyres, so it's going to be just straight fuel, repair, and it go. No. Right.
Yeah, he's just putting the fuel in, I think, and then he's going to head off. But
I think he's got the fuel in it already.
let's have a look. Yeah, loads are staying out on the circuit, and I presume ESR, look, ESR Sin now is down in 6th, so he will overtake these lot.
There goes Harry Buddha. Harry Buddha's made an overtake on Hijacker there.
Let's see if he does, actually. Let's see if he does. Yes, he does, because he was in the pits. K Mort's now coming to finish his lap off, and he will now be up to 6th. So that's...
I think Hijacker had a lot of damage or something, because that was a very long pit stop for him.
He'll be down a bit further now. Boston Road will overtake him as he heads out. But yeah, so I'm just trying to find when it is. Yeah, so Clash of Clans is Friday the 19th, 8:30 start UK time, and if you live anywhere in Europe, or Italy or anywhere like that, it's 9:30 start.
Yep, UK 8:30.
Yeah, UK 8:30. So anyone who's 1 hour ahead, you know the time differences and all that.
What day is it actually? What day is that race?
Friday.
Oh, I might not be able to do it now.
It's a Friday race, so yeah. Summer League,
just sort of running into par with another league.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm sort of into. I'm sort of in AOR now. And,
okay.
Yeah, the endurance series is on Friday. I think I'm doing endurance.
Yeah, so.
Series. But Pete and also Aguilar are in bits as well.
Yeah, they are. So the leader's in, and that I think it's going to be ESR back in the lead. It is. Ipswich is in now. Harry Buddha was second, so he will really like that. Just to say as well, Summer League start. GT3 is the 18th of this month, so that is the Thursday, and we'll be doing COTA this week. Next week, COTA that week. Then the 25th will be Nürburgring. The week after, the 1st of August will be Spa, and then the 8th of August will be Silverstone, and that's it. We do 2 races at each circuit, and then that is it. We finish. We will. I want to actually know when the V8 is quick.
Where is the?
And then
where is this news?
That I'm looking this up. V8, by the way, just to tell you, starts the 12th of that week, so starts the Monday night. I think it's every Monday night.
Oh, there you go, Summer League, there you go. Asian Tour, GT Tour. Aha. Information.
Bathurst they do as well, 12 laps and a 7 lap. Basically, we do 2 races. We do it's like, I'm going to say, we do a long race, which is like
a Formula 2 in the category.
Yeah.
They do a sprint race and then do a feature. Well, they do a feature race and they do a sprint race.
Yes.
Feature race is a little bit longer. They do a pit stop, whereas the sprint race is actually the feature race. You have to make a pit stop rules. And you can't make the pit stop under safety car.
Yeah, so we in or not, but the only one we've got is Ipswich and Pete Bibb are the 2 battling away. That's the only battle we've really got. And the other battle is Hijack and Boston Road, but that's not really a battle, I don't think.
No.
Let me just check if I can hear you in the chat, and then we'll be fine.
No, it just sort of froze on me, the game did. So I think that was a problem. Yeah. We're actually over halfway into this race now.
You're fine now.
Oh my god.
Yep.
They're over halfway into this race, and Hijacker Sweden has lost a bit of time off of Harry Buddha. A total of 11 seconds, 12 seconds or something like that. And that is not good on his side.
Yeah, he's trying to go to Boston Road now, which is the next battle he's got.
Yeah,
and then I think in front of them is Joanna, so
that is Joanna, and she is letting them pass. So Joanna, the loveliest driver, who has helped out ESRS Andy earlier. We haven't spoke much about since the crash, and he's making his way back up. But Allo Champs is up to 6th.
yes, and I can tell you the points for 6th. I can if you
That
want me
is
to.
enough for him to be drawing for 3rd place.
I want to know actually. Let's have a look.
It's 12 points.
I thought it was. Let me just give me a look.
Ugh.
Is it through the snow? Rules, no. They normally have like a list of stuff.
If you go onto rules and then go straight to the bottom, it says points for standings. It's hijacking to the inside line on Boston there, and Boston just cut his front end off and kept the 4th place off of him. So Hijacker's now trying to look for an inside line into the chicane now. As he goes to the inside line, is he going to be able to make it though? They go very close and they both run a little bit deep. Boston loses out there, and he has to close in again on this. ESR Sin starts his 28th lap.
But that's the gap now, 2 seconds, everybody, so it's not that far really. Yeah, so just to tell everybody as well, I think we only have 2 today, Aguilera and Joanna. If you are a reserve driver today, you get half points on the drivers' championships for yourself and I think for the other drivers, but you get full points for constructors.
Yeah, with the points wise, it's depending on who the team drivers. So like say ESR Cindy, ESR Andy, the two them two are signed in a seat. But they can sign in reserves, and they get the reserve points. But if it's just a casual turn up and race, they get the lowest amount of points, and it's like you only get 1 point for 8, something like that.
If it's casual, it says here it is half points. So no, it's not really. Well, it kind of is, because it's for 8 you should get 9 points, you get 6. For 9th, you get 8, you get 4, and then for 10th, you get 3 instead of 7. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But really, the only battle I can see really now is Allo Champs trying to close up to Boston. There, really.
Boston's also trying to close in onto back of Hijacker Sweden as well.
Yeah, so they're the only really ones that I think are battling. Maybe
Harry
this
Buddha
one here.
has pulled a little gap. Definitely closed in a slight bit on ESR Sin there.
Let's have a look. Let's go on, just check. Yeah, going into corner 1 now, so you just saw the car there exit corner 1, that is your leader, and into corner 1 now goes 2nd, so if you can see the car right up in the top of your screen now, turning into the corner, just gone out the corner now, that is your leader. He's gone down, the gap was 12 seconds, now at 9, so it's coming down pretty quickly.
Either ESR Sin has got a problem. There's a yellow flag up ahead of ESR Sin on the track.
Yeah, I think it's Aguilera. I don't actually know who it is, really. Want me to have a look?
That might be Joanna.
No, I don't think there's anyone there, really.
Yeah,
there is now. Look.
The last back marker.
Joanna, then.
Coming out the final corner. Coming through the final corner now.
Wow. Here they come then, Aguilera and ID4 over to are batting away again.
Yeah. So Gavra is going to probably try and look to the inside line here. He's not going to be close enough here yet. Make an overtake, so he's going to try and just keep the power going and look for a position onto the inside and the outside into the next corner. That Audi looks quite powerful through the right-hander, quite stable. Brakes into the corner, he's not close enough there, but as the later ID went off track there and lost the position. So
yes, he did.
Time, Hello Champs is currently 6th, and he's setting laps quicker than BSR, Sim and Harry Buddha.
He is, and he's closing in as well on Boston Row. You can see him now, look.
Yeah.
He was 3 seconds behind, he's now 2 seconds, so he's closed the gap by a second, so let's see what he can do on this. As you want to know as well, the same gap, 2 second gap, well actually no, it's about 3 seconds to Hijacker in front, so Hijacker I think is sorted really.
Yeah. Hello Champs are trying to put pressure onto the Boston Row now. Come up to 15 laps remaining.
It's still really all to play for, I think, for your top positions. It has gone back up now, the lead battle has to 10.4, so something must have happened there. The only real other battle I can see is the ID4 one, which if you want to go to it now, they were like nearly side by side, but they're not anymore. So
yeah, they look pretty close there when they're on the map. So play on board with this for a little bit. And there is another battle up ahead, but I don't know how close that is. That would be Boston and Hello Champs, I think.
That is now a second, that one, so do you want to go to it?
We can stay with this one for the time being. It's not majorly close. When it gets within like within a second, yeah, then we'll go to it. At the moment it's only 1.5 seconds, so it's fine. We're just coming into the first corner now, so it's not going to be much battles into turn 1, but there is a back marker ahead of K Morse. No, ahead of Allo. No, Allo. Hijacker.
Right, let's go back to the Agulator one then, because I think they're going to go side by side down here.
K Morse made an overtake. K Morse is up to 3rd. Hijacker's had a problem. And Agulator's getting splashed now. Whoa!
Oh! Was that a tap in the back, or was that just a spin?
No, I heard the wheel spin.
I couldn't really see on that. I should have really been on ID4 there's battle, but I wasn't, sorry about that. But they're in a second now of each other, this one.
Yeah, so that is very close to the everyone ends up rear-ending him. But Hello Champs is going to try and look for an overtake here. At this point in time, Hello Champs is going to be tying for 3rd place in the championship, as that was a spin out from Snaker. And Hello Champs will look to the outside line into the final corner. He's going to try and get a better run out the corner, but he's not going to be able to get that out. But he's down the slipstream, going down towards turn 1 now. He's going to go to the left, he's going to go to the right. I expect the left hand side, but Boston Row wants to defend that outside line into turn 1. Try and get the switch back on him as Hello Champs brakes a little bit later and gets a position. Boston Row gives Hello Champs a little bit of room. But now it's Boston Row who's catching up. It's job to catch up.
Yeah. It looks... So yes, if you want to know now, because of the pit stops, only down to 11th has been lapped now, so... Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good to see, really.
Yeah.
That hardly all have been lapped. Yeah, but it's there. Let's just have a look. At some championship stuff. I like doing this.
There is a battle
Keeping us
further back.
aware of the championship.
Our champs and Boston battling. Boston got to hold up there a little bit, but ESR Andy.
Yeah, I think we are okay with this actually. Let's just have a look because I'm curious to know if anyone else is actually battling for points today. I don't know if anyone else is. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, they're not here. Both of them aren't here today. That's fine.
Hello champs and the hairy bit about the championship.
Yeah. So if you want to know, guys, Snaker and Pet Biv, or Pete Biv. Sorry, I should say that.
Yeah,
they're battling. Snaker is 12th and Pete is 9th. So because of the 9 points Pete's got, I think he will... K-Morse, where's K-Morse? He's 3rd, so K-Morse will get more points, and that put him above Fox in the championship. May even put him above no, he won't put him above Andy, he'll put him above Fox. It will, and Pete's will be above Snaker, so go up to 11th. And ID4 will stay where he is. Down in the back of the field, Joanna, I think she's going to finish 14th, so I don't know if she'll get points. I don't think she'll get points for her, which is really a shame, but I don't think she'll get points. Oh, she will. She will get points. Never mind. She will get. I think she gets 4 points. No, 3 points. Sorry, she get 3 points.
Yeah,
so that won't do anything. I don't think to her championship. So just to say, I don't think that'll do anything with hers. If you want to know, actually, let's have a look. She's 4 points. No, she'll stay bottom, but she's only been here for 3 rounds and she's done an okay job for being a replacement. She's done the best she can. I would say that.
Well, she was a full driver in the LMP2, and then left.
Yeah, I think she wants to actually be a full driver in. I think she wanted to be full in this because when she's come in here, she's done all right. If I want to tell you the points she's got from the round she's been here, she's got as a reserve she's got 7, and as herself she's got 5 points. So far she's on 12 points, and just coming in for 2 rounds so far, I don't think that's that bad really for coming in for 2 rounds, not really knowing the car properly and all that, and getting points like that many points is pretty remarkable, I'd say. On that, still got 10 laps to go though, which is quite a lot. If you want us to talk about anything else, then we can do.
There's nothing really else to talk about. Battles. So the battle will carry on. Keeping an eye out. See what's happening. With 10 laps to go. ASR Cinders leading the way by 11 seconds over Harry Buddha.
We do have one comment come through, saying, what, actually I don't know if you've got it yet, but I will keep an eye to see if you've got any comments come through. Yeah, you do now. It says, what you think about the FIA not giving the Ferrari the win in the F1 last weekend and no penalties?
It's not the... Well, it's not on giving the Ferrari the win. It was what they stopped Leclerc from giving Leclerc the win. That guy drove a fantastic race. And well, I didn't see all of it as I was. Where was I? I was in Southend, so I didn't get to see the F1. But as I know of, it was a cracking race, and the highlights I've seen are amazing. And then, yeah, the overtake, the contact, Verstappen should have been penalised for. Easily, he turned in after the normal turning point of that corner. He went straight. He done what Rosberg did to Hamilton multiple times. He done it to him, and took him off the track. They made contact. That could have, or one, in the safety side of that. You got to look at it. Oh, is that Joanna slowly going into the pit lane? Yeah, that is a Joanna going very, very slowly into the pit lane. But you got to think of the safety side of it. Max only done that for the publicity of his fans that were there. He wouldn't have done it if it was at any other track. But because the track was full of Dutch fans, that's why he did it. And also the safety aspect of it. If he made contact with Leclerc, and Leclerc flipped in the air, and the tyre snapped off and it went into like the crowd, Max would be penalised for that, because that was a very dangerous overtake. But why did he not get penalised if it could have been a dangerous overtake? It's like,
just to say, Joanna's just left a session,
yeah,
so
I saw that.
she's disconnected.
Yeah.
And for everyone in the chat here, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, and it's like the same weekend was the British touring cars, if anyone picked up today. And if you saw, Jake Hill, who drives in the Audi S3, he won race 3, and it's his first ever win in British touring cars. He only won because he made a slight tap with Matt Neal in the Honda Civic. Honda Civic, yeah, in the Honda Civic Type R. I had a bit of contact with him. He went off the track, and whilst Jake Hill was on the podium, they took the trophy out of Jake Hill's hands and gave it to the guy who came second. And I follow a couple of British touring car drivers, and the ones that have been driving a little bit like, well, the people like
Here he goes. Hijacker is through on Kamos there, so he's up to third. Kamos does have a penalty, just to tell everyone who's watching, it's a 1 second penalty, so Kamos overtakes again and gets a second, he'll be in third, but that's a battle we'll keep an eye on. But yeah, I watched that third race. I don't think he really did anything, Jake Hill. I just think he literally did what he should do and just literally tapped him a little bit. And it's the same with Sutton. He hit Plato I think it was race 1 or 2, and in like I think it was the second corner, and because he had to do that because his car's slow on the straight, he got because there was like they didn't really they took him a 5-place grid drop for the next race. It's there like it was a safe, clean move. Jason Plato didn't even think that was a bad thing, but he got a grid drop.
Yeah, that's what I see is a bit stupid about the ruling in British touring cars and the ruling in F1. He made a slight bit of contact with Matt Neal in race. Well, Jake Hill made a bit of contact with Matt Neal in race 3, and took him a little bit wide, and they stripped him of his win. Yeah. Why did that penalty not get given to Max Verstappen? For one, yes, Leclerc went to the outside line to get the race in line, but Max didn't turn, and also made Leclerc bounce up in the air. Why did he not get penalised? Something like that.
Yeah, and then you look at Lewis Hamilton as well.
The week before, Canada with Lewis and Vettel. Okay, I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan, but I'm on Verstappen's side there. Yes, he shouldn't have put the foot flat down, and he didn't have control of the car, but what do you expect him to do? Steer whilst on the grass and spin out. That car is just power. And it's not grip. The only grip they have is downforce.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can totally understand. It's like when you look at qualifying as well. It's like Lewis Hamilton. At the last second, he was at the outside. He was in the inside going into the corner. Then went on to the outside. Then realised Kimi Raikkonen was behind him. Then went wide and lost time there on his outlap and let Kimi Raikkonen through. And he got penalised for that, like a grid drop.
Yeah.
It's like.
And also that penalty. Where does that come from?
Allo Champs side by side. He's got through. Has he got through? Yes, he has. Oh, Kane Moss has lost it. Allo Champs is through. Allo Champs is 4th now. So does that mean Allo Champs will be into the top 5?
Yes.
Would that mean Allo Champs will stay in his position in championship, or will he lose out to Harry Buddha?
Allo Champs will get 3rd place, I think.
Fair enough.
We just double check the points between them.
But yeah, like you look at different championships and there's different rules which I think they should be the same. Like you look at you look at I think it was Formula 2.
Yeah.
When they were at France, was it? Yeah, France. They were literally touching wheels. They were doing everything. They were touching wheels, F3, touching wheels, side by sides. They were scratching. They were doing everything, bumping and everything, and they didn't get penalties. And then you look at this weekend and you see Lewis Hamilton, and he gets a silly penalty for qualifying. And then who was it? Latifi. Oh, I can't remember his name.
Who was Latifi? Mick Schumacher, Nick de Vries.
No, it's one of the British drivers anyway, I can't remember.
British driver. What in the Formula 2?
Yeah, anyway, the guy I think who was near the top got a 5-second penalty or something and didn't win. Yeah, that's the one. I think he got the penalty and I couldn't understand why, and then they looked at it and they said he was actually a penalty, which bizarre, but hey-oh. And then you look at Formula 4s in the UK Championship when they did Alton Park this weekend as well. There was a car in that who I thought personally like hit a car to go wide, if you know what I mean, at one of the corners. I can't remember who it was now, but like it could have been Alvarez or somebody hit one of the cars to go wide, and the other car went straight through, did not get a penalty, and the commentators were surprised he didn't get a penalty, but the stewards thought it was just a racing incident, and they're like, yeah, that's what F1 should have.
Yeah. But it's kind of a bit weird. Like, at the end of the day, FIA is the exact same company that does the F1, does the British Rallycross, does the World Rallycross. The World Rallycross, alright, totally different aspect of racing. Timo Timojenko, who drives the Hyundai i20. Yep. I'm pretty sure it was him last season when he was in the. I can't remember
Timmy Hansen.
No, not Timmy Hansen. It's Timmy. He's Russian.
I can't think of his name now.
He follows me on Instagram. Timazano. Yeah, Timazano. He was racing at Hell in Norway. Sweden, wherever it is. And he ended up on his roof in the wet, upside down, in his last season. The car then rolled over and he carried on and finished the race. And yet they didn't penalise their driver for causing in my eyes, a very dangerous crash. Rolled the guy.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was, but it was last season or season before in that one. They had like the start, and then they hit the tyre barrier, and they like 3 got stuck in the tyre barrier.
Yeah.
And they had to they had like a yellow flag out, no red flag, and then like they did 1 lap, and then when the car went past the second time, they red flagged it. I was there like,
yeah,
just red flag it first time. But anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, oh, Joanna says my wheel died.
Ah.
So that's why she disconnected from this.
It turned into a wheelless.
Yeah, that's why she disconnected. Unlucky then, on that one. But yeah, like, motor racing is just a weird sport, really, because there's different organisations who run like different things. But the one FIA should keep the same rules for each championship they do, but they don't.
Yeah,
I think it's weird. Because where I go, oh, here we go, Boston Road. Can he try? No, he can't.
Well, he's going for it. He's going for that inside. K-Motor wants to block that inside line. He's not going to block it. Boston Road's going to try it. Boston Road. Ooh. Hello, Champs ain't far from Hijacker.
Can he try it?
With 3 laps to go, this is getting a bit spacey.
No, he can't. He can't get through there, but Boston Road can try the clutch back and do it.
He will get it back on him on the inside line, maybe on the outside line now, into the next corner. Oh, this
Let me have a look.
Nope, he's going to let off. He's just hit the racing line. He's done it. No, he hasn't. He's going to be on the outside line now through the right hand, the left hand, right hander.
They touch. They touch just slightly.
Yeah. But that is not good for Boston Road. But the top 3 are the third and fourth 2 seconds apart now of Hijacker and Allo Champs, and it's going to be good to see who's going to get the 3rd place in the race here. And keep in mind, if Allo Champs does get 3rd place, I think he is gonna. Allo Champs will get the championship 2nd place result by 1 point if he can get into 2nd. As there's been a little bit of a drop back, and there's actually lost some time. There's lost about 5 seconds. It's about 5 seconds now. As they make contact and they both spin. It's not drifting yet, boys. I know we're in Japan, but we're not at Ebisu. Leave it till later.
Yeah, that was crazy. No racers. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find people who follow me on.
Oh, I've got loads
here, but I can't. I'm trying to think because I know I do have some, but I'm just trying to think where they are. If they actually still follow me. But
yeah, that's what followers. So I've got.
This is on Twitter. I've got loads of football clubs following me, not many race people. Let me have a look.
I've got a guy following me who's got an R34. Follows me. I've got a lot of go-karters.
Same. A go-kart woman. I think a late girl, Abby Pulling. I think she follows me.
I've got a guy who does banger racing.
Find out.
Me. I've got Reese Live Check Racing. Who races in the. I think the company does the Jedi series. Oh, that is close contact. Yeah. Woohoo! Now that is some battling there. So rubbing doors and rubbing wheels.
Come on, Boston.
I've got Atomic Racing Team.
Yeah, there's a few teams that follow me on it, like stuff. I'm trying to find. I've got somebody called Bambino Go-Kart Racing F1. They follow me. Who else? I'm trying to think now. I can't think of anyone.
Yeah, I've got Doran Sidril. Is a race car driver out in. She's German, but she lives in Las Vegas, working for Exotic Racing. She follows me. course, we've got Ben Kasperzak, races in the Genetic Juniors. We've got Tony Gillam, who runs the Team Hard race team. You know Team Hard, okay, well. Yeah, the the owner of that follows me. Who else have I got? I've got a few others, but well, I did have a lot more, but they unfollowed me.
I follow quite a few, but yeah, it's interesting to see. Here we go. Can Boston go through? Just to quickly say, ESR Sins heading into corner number 2. Now he is as second position. Now crosses the line to start his 45th lap. Just last lap of the race. And the battle we were concerned about was Boston Road's battle. That is close. It's still going to battle on. They are there. We're going to keep an eye on this, and then when the leader comes to last corner, we'll go to them.
Hijacker of Sweden's lost a position, so Allo Champs has got to finish this race in that position to get third place in the second place in the championship. I've got a person called Alison Gray who does designing of cars, race teams, and she designed one of the 488 Ferrari challenge cars.
I've got a racing thing called never mind. F1, an F1 YouTube channel follow me, which is weird, but they do. Motorsport Racing UK follow me. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's look at the leader then, as he heads out. You can do this if you want.
So yeah, so ESR Sins are coming around the final corner now, as he's going to start flashing the light down the home straight. He's coming down towards the final, line, to the line for the final time, and we're going to get a flash of the lights coming to the line, and there comes the lights. As ESR Sin gets the final race
wins the championship.
Wins the championship and also gets the final win of the season. And now it is Harry Buddha coming up to the line to take second place. Unfortunately, he won't be getting the second place in the championship. He's gonna lose out to Allo Champs by 1 point, but they two had a great battle throughout the season. And you can see that as Allo Champs comes across the line to take second place in the championship and third place in results. And Boston Rowe and K Morse are still battling for position. So this could be a cross the line, a finish line overtake here as K Morse is weaving. Boston Rowe doesn't want to make the weaves yet, and Boston Rowe has the power to.
Doesn't care, Boston Rowe really.
Doesn't want to battle it.
Why
but he's been given the position anyway.
Yeah. Sixth will be Hijacker. He's heading to the line now. Aguilator behind him. Literally, he's only like a couple of seconds behind, so not bad at all there from him. Then it'll be ID4 if he's anywhere to find. There he is. ID4's next, but here comes Aguilator across the line now. ID4 will be next, and I think then that's it. I think, yeah, that is it. I think when ID4 crosses, I think we just have one laps car, which will probably be, yeah, it is Rubits, and that'll be it. I think then it will. Yes, that is it, guys. So we'll be here for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back with you guys.
Sind, just quickly before we do get interviews started, guys. Sind won, Harry Buddha second, Allo Champs third, Boston Rowe fourth, K Morse fifth, Hiker sixth, Aguilator seventh, ID4 eighth, Pete ninth, Ibrich 10th, and ESR Andy is 11th. Sneaker in 12th, 13th Rubit, and that is it. And Joanna did disconnect with 32 laps gone from that one. So yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. Then.
Do you want to invite some drivers into the chat?
Yes. So I will. Because there's already 3 of us. I'll add a few. I'll see if I can find any names that were here this week. Do you, Harry, do you know anyone who would want to have a chat?
I don't know. K Moss might be up for a chat.
Yeah, if he's up for a chat, I'll just add a few. I'll just put a few. I'll just get a few names and send them our way. I know it's a lot of.
So
Might be a lot
while
of names.
you get some drivers in, I'm gonna have a quick chat with Harry Buddha. So
There you go. Sorry, you just need to accept them, and then I'll be fine. There's
Alright,
like
okay.
loads there. I think.
There's like 8 there. Not all
Alright.
of them can join the party, of course, but a few may join.
yeah, so we're just gonna
You
get
can start with Harry Buddha.
yeah. So as we're just gonna wait for me to get back into the game play. How did you think your race went then?
Yeah, it was better than expected. Yeah, I managed to get Andy off the line, and then it was going quite well. Pace was good, and then I got caught up in that battle with Hiker, and I got a bit tasty. He eventually got past, and then I got taken out by Boston. So it wasn't going so well at that point. Managed to make some time back in the pits, and then I just spent the last 20 laps just watching Aloe come back through the field, hoping that he wouldn't get high enough, but he did. So congrats to him.
Yeah, and yeah, Hello Champs has beaten you on 1 point in the championship, so that's not gone down as well as you thought, did it? You wanted,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to beat him tonight, to be honest. He obviously had a bad start and got caught up in
yeah, he had a bit of contact
an incident.
with I think it was Boston. He had a bit of contact with.
Alright, that sounds about
But,
sounds
just
I don't know if you saw what happened to ESR Andy.
No, he
ended up on his
No.
roof.
Oh right, okay.
And
Was that in the?
Yeah, that was sector 2.
I don't know if that was your fault or not.
No,
My fault?
there was a bit of contact, and he had a bit of oversteer trying to avoid someone who he had made contact with before. Yeah, it was Allo Champs.
Oh,
It
dear.
was him and Allo Champs
go.
were side by side. Ah, we invited more.
Yeah, because just one more, because
I passed him there.
in the party thing. I'll just ask.
Yeah.
No, just. I'll leave you two to talk for a second.
So yeah, you sort of unluckily lost the race chance there. So we're just getting a few more drivers in. If you don't mind waiting, Kamos, while we do the interview with Harry Buddha. But no, you done quite well, and you kept your pace quite well. Kept your pace up a bit, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, pace was okay. Second half of the race, I didn't, Aloe Champs and Hiker weren't catching me or anything. So it was
No.
just that whole second half of the race was just watching to see if Aloe managed to get enough points, and it seemed like Hiker was keeping him away.
Yeah, I
But
think
then,
they all sort of
I think
tried
he
to
ran out of
keep
fuel or
each other
something.
away. And they didn't go far. I think they done well too far.
Yeah.
So, do you want to say anything
got-
else? For,
You got third in championship, so it's not all that bad, really.
No, it's good. Happy with that. That was to be honest the best I thought I could get coming into this race anyway. So happy with that. It would have been nice to get second, but nice to get third anyway.
Yeah, because it was 259 for Aloe Champs and 258 for you, so
Yeah.
yeah,
very, very close into that one. So,
It's basically Kmos's fault. If he'd kept his pace up towards the end, it would have been all right. No problem, Moss.
yeah, I don't know if we've got any more. Did we get any more join the party, or is it just Kamos who's joined?
you can add if you want. We've got Ibrich, I think I haven't invited yet, or Pete or ID4, but yeah, you can add them if you want. But we've got K-Morse here. How do you think that went for you?
A lot better than I expected.
Yeah. You just lost the. You and Boston had a good battle at the end of that race, didn't you?
Yeah.
And and a bit of contact. That was it.
I knew I wasn't going to take it to turn one.
Mm. Yeah.
Best out of it, I think, really. Perfect race. Clean throughout, really.
Mm-hmm.
I kept up with Perry for a couple of laps and he just disappeared.
15. That's 15.
Well, no,
Yeah. So you had 15 points to your championship. So you finish ninth. Do you think that's good? What? So for the Bentley, I think that's really good for the Bentley to finish ninth in championship.
Yeah, because the first couple of rounds we were still learning, everyone was still learning the car, so everyone was making mistakes. Then people started getting settled in. But with Bentley, it took a lot longer for me and Snake to
Mm.
down to get to this car. Because it's a very fine line getting it right and wrong.
Yeah, so another thing that I have to ask is which out of the races we did this year, I know there will be a few you think were your favourites and that, but which races do you think, or one of the races was your favourites this year?
Daytona, the best out of the car Daytona.
Mm.
Had the opportunity for a podium there as well. Got stunned by the undercut on the six. That's bad to end the end. Silverstone was no good there. Home track.
Yeah, you got to perform your best on the home track, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone does that. Yeah, but obviously with Bentley, things take time.
And the driving it like a yacht.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very wide car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so taking today, go back to today then. So you and Boston had as we said, had a really good scrap. Do you think I'm going to ask this now. Do you think you'll be racing next year in GT3s?
I'd like to think so, yeah. I like to keep busy with the racing.
Mm.
Good fun. Yeah, and Gavra does a good job at putting all this together. Very good lead.
Mm.
Competitive throughout, really. As you look across all the other captains as well.
And
Hopefully.
Anything else you want to say, Ryan?
No, not really. Just well, it's just the end of the season, isn't it? And from the races that I've watched, you guys have drove a great season so far, and hopefully you guys get to carry it on in the summer series if you can do it, and possibly race against me when I'm back in the back racing next season. And,
Good scratch for his bag as well, isn't it?
yeah, it'd be a good old scrap. Let's get the little
Shall we?
KEM. Let's get the KEM out, and we'll see who's quicker. It's alright. Totally didn't drive the KTM and the GT4s. No, I drove the Ford. The Ford Focus.
Do you want to? Shall we talk to Allo Champs now then, or?
Oh, is Alex Traps here?
Yes, Allo Champs is here.
I've not been paying attention much, but no. Yeah. Hello, Alex Champs. Hello.
One thing I've got to say is well done for getting back up to finish in third position from what happened on the first couple of laps.
Hmm.
The fun thing race today. I think I lost rear wing, I think I have no chance to take a podium today, but I see I have a good speed and I tried to do my
Yeah,
best.
you drove the wheels of those cars, of that car, didn't you, to get back up for the end of that. And
And make it,
congratulations on the second place in the championship.
Thanks.
You got it by 1 point.
Yes.
And
But
yeah, it was sort
I
of
think,
last thing.
I think Heitler maybe have a problem with the fuel.
Yeah, he went from quite fast to straight, just disappeared off the back of the back of the track, and he ended up coming 6th place.
The championship was fun to drive.
Yeah.
I had problem in the start of the championship, so my brake pedal don't work.
Mm.
So I must change to older. So I have tried it older wheel.
Yeah, and
The second half.
you had a bit of a scare moment, didn't you, at the start of the race with the flipping, the flipping ESR Andy, didn't you?
Yes.
And we caught that on stream as he sort of just lost the back end, and at one point I thought he was going straight into the side of you.
but from and as well from being, I think it was 2 laps down to come back and finish 3rd must have been a really good positive as well.
Yeah.
Yes, there was. I think after I was in the pit, I maybe can drive to 6, 7, but I don't think I can drive to the podium. So it was a surprise. I see I catch the podium today.
Yeah, and just coming to the end of the time here. So I don't think we've got anyone else here for the broadcast, have we? Interviews.
I can have a look.
And just see if we can.
Who else wants to? I don't know if anyone else wants to join or not, but I can have a look. No, I don't think anyone else wants to join. So
Nope.
let me have a look. Did I invite everyone that we said we're going to invite? If you want Ibrich, we can have maybe invite. Have you added him or?
Yeah, Ibrich, I
There you
don't know.
go. There you go. I've given you 2 more just in case. But yeah, I think that was a very good championship and well done everyone.
Yeah, and great drive from E3 so far in the season, and more to come in the next summer series.
And
I
hope
still
to
win the lobby.
Yeah, and we hope to see them. Hope to see you 3 back next season, ready and battling away for this championship again.
Cheers, guys. Guys, thanks for doing the broadcast this season. Really appreciate it. It's fun to always watch it back, and good stuff.
Yeah, it's alright, mate. The two rounds that I have done. No,
And the
did we just get another driver into the lobby?
And the 12 rounds that I've done.
Yeah, 12 rounds you've done. The 2 rounds that I've done. So yeah.
actually win. Yeah, because I joined I think it was Monza. So yeah, about 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get to see you guys carry on your battles next season. And
oh yeah, Harry would have won that one.
I don't think we are getting the other drivers.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention that, but yeah, I did. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get any more drivers in the live stream for tonight. I don't think. This is gonna be a question for all of you. Do you wish you had a different car?
No more sides to that.
Yeah, more. So we can allow your answer. Get rid of the yacht.
If it was the second generation Bentley, I could understand it because they actually developed that car before sending it into racing.
Yeah.
So if you had to choose one of the cars, then which one would you have chose to race in?
Yeah, you can't have it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've already got the keys to. I've got the spare key to it.
Oh no.
I snuck into your house and stole it. No, you should drive the GT4s. But no, thank you guys for making a. Oh, so Anna's asking if we're still live. Yes, so Anna, we are still live. I think Joanna wants a live an invite.
Oh, I can invite. Do you want me to invite her? I can suggest her for you.
Yeah, you suggest her.
If she wants to talk, then that's absolutely fine.
She just said, "Are you guys still live on Gavra Channel?"
I think. There you go. Then there she is. There you go. But yeah, as I'm gonna say, I think today was a really good entertaining race.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys put on a show. To be honest, as I'm having a bit of a mare, I went on to the notifications instead of the thingy. As I'm just going to invite.
And it's nice as well to see all the all battles throughout the field, because normally in a few races that I've seen, there's been just a couple of battles, but today there's been all the way through the field those battles, which is really good to see. Like came as we said, K-Moss's battle with Boston Road right near the end.
Yeah.
And all the rest, I think it was Alo Champs's battle as well with getting through to all of your battles.
Yeah, and
Hijacker as well.
Hijacker, I think he's tired. I think we try to work out. I think his fuel went at the end.
It was, I think, yeah, it was fuel or could have been just tyres. I don't know really on that one. But it was near the front.
It was fuel. It was fuel. He said in the chat afterwards that it was fuel.
Ah, fair enough. There we go then. Do you think? So what is it with the Bentley then? Is it the corner speed's quick and then the straight line speed's not quick, or? Because sorry, wasn't it? Oh, was it last round that we were all saying that we thought that car would have done really well, or was it Sakito? We thought that car was going to do really well. I think it was Sakito. I think it was Sakito. That I think it was me and Jukebox, or was that last round? Anyway, I think it was China when we thought that we both, when we were talking about practice and qualifying, we thought, well, that Bentley is going to do really well. It's going to be really quick, and then come into the race, and we're like, I can't remember, where was it you finished? Let's have a look.
Did you? At the start, and then
you finished. You got 7 points, so that would be, if I'm mistaken, that was 8th. So it wasn't. So oh no, sorry. It was no, it wasn't. It was 10th. Sorry. So yeah, it wasn't that bad because you qualified. I think it was 6th. So
Yeah, I was
not
with the
that bad.
boat most of it, like the
Yeah.
start, but then obviously after the pit stops, the Bentley goes through a phase where it can't generate heat in its tyres, and then they just start deteriorating.
Yeah.
Things you've got to
Well,
adjust to.
I don't think anyone else is joining them, Ryan.
No. And
I can ask other people if they want to join, or we can just end it here if you want.
yeah, we can end it here. And well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of the season, so congratulations to ESR Sind on the championship this season. And then we've had
Walton Allo Champs for 2nd, and Harry Buddha for 3rd.
Yeah, and then so there's only one more round of the well, you could call it winter series, wouldn't you? The main season. So the final round for everyone is tomorrow, which is the LMP2 series, guys. So if you guys want to check that out, Mike, go and check that out. It's at the same time. I'll actually tell like night, it's at 8. So if you guys want to check that out, it's at Fuji as well. So you guys can do that. If you want to say your goodbyes and stuff, okay, well.
Yeah, it's been a very, very good season from when I've done it. I think I started in Italy. Been very good to see all these drivers progress throughout the season. I think it was at the start of the season we were looking at an ESR domination. Like literally, we were seeing, I think it was when I joined, it was ESR top, ESR hot 2nd, and I think it was Harry Buddha 3rd, and then Kiwi 4th. And then to see the progression of all these drivers after that just is really good to see. And I think everyone in the next couple of coming seasons, so if we have the same drivers next season, it'll be nice to see how they actually progress. Because I do believe that we have a different, we may have a different champion next season because it was just so competitive. I believe maybe one of these 3 in the party right now could be champion next season if they stay in GT3.
Possibly.
You never know.
But no.
But if, say for example, you went out the Bentley and went into the Acura, do you think you could compete for the top in the Acura, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just to tell you as well, the Constructors Championship, so it was a win for Lambo in that, 2nd for Audi, 3rd for Ferrari, I think it was then 4th Mercedes. It could have been actually Mercedes in front of Ferrari, but I doubt it. 5th was McLaren, 6th Bentley, so well done Bentleys actually, because you're there, and then it was Acura, and then 9th, and then 8th was Porsche. So, but if it maybe next season it will be chipped up and everyone else gets to pick a different car next year. Maybe it's different cars for everyone.
Last year I drive Porsche, and Porsche was much more fun to drive than Audi. But Audi are a little bit, I think, but Porsche was very fun to drive.
So yeah, we do still have the summer leagues coming up, and of course we do have Clash of Clans coming up soon, which I think is the, if I'm rightly saying, the top 2 in each championship have the offer of going into it. Okay, yeah, top 3 have the opportunity. So
Yeah,
will be from ours.
everyone picks. Everyone nominates 3 drivers.
So if it was top 3 in ours, that would be Harry Buddha, Alo Champs, and Sind. If they want to, they could do it, or we could nominate drivers yourself. But if you 3 want to do it, then I think I'll know. If I was a GT3 person, maybe nominate them, or maybe put K-Moss or put you K-Moss into it.
Well, I think you guys will be going into the conversations of picking drivers for the race, and well,
maybe. I don't know. It's the pride, I think, because if whoever wins gets the pride of their championship to be.
Yeah, but some drivers can't make it.
But also you've got to take the fact cars, you can't really go on the back foot because cars doesn't like show the driver's potential, you know.
Yeah, because we're in the I can't put Renault Megane, is it that we're racing in around
Renault Megane V6.
Yeah.
Around the Scottish track.
Yeah, the Bannock Bra, whatever you call it, that one.
Yeah, the Bannock Bra.
So.
Bannock Bray, lads, come on.
Bannock Bray.
But no, I think it's time to end the stream as it's been running quite a while now. We've been running it nearly 2 hours, not over 2 hours. So
I'll have a look.
There's Harry Potter is just off the lobby, the party, and we will probably be heading off the live stream now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see. Or you'll see me tomorrow night for the LMP2 series, and then possibly
you'll see me
next season.
Yeah, and you'll probably see me as well for the Clash of Clans thing.
Yep, the Clash of Clans.
And hopefully GT3's next year, because that. But never know, Gavra may change us around and have a brand new commentary team for EU's Championship. So
yeah, as I think that was in the lines of some sort. But no, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and put the post notifications on, so you know when the channel is next live, which will be tomorrow. But we will say goodbye for another season of the GT3s, and the commentary team GT3s next season. We'll see you then. But then, for now, we've got the invitational events basically. So thank you for watching, and see you in those invitational events. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Thanks for the season.